What's up? The J. Roos theory. I was thinking about the origins of rap and things I learned later on that I didn't know as a child growing up. I didn't know why Curtis Blow was called Curtis Blow. I didn't know rappers like Cool Rock Ski of the Fat Boys and Joe Ski Love. I didn't know what the ski meant. I just thought, oh, that sounds kind of hard, so and so ski. Like, are they Polish? No, I don't think so. So, come to find out years later, I'm watching a documentary and they say those names were given to the artists, or, I don't know if they were given, but it was to imply of cocaine. Blow, cocaine. Ski, snow, like cocaine. And I was like, were they trying to precondition the rap audience into the world of drugs? Huh. Makes you wonder. Just like Star Wars. Little children saw Darth Vader and they seemed to relate to him because he was so appeared to be so big and strong. You were pretending you're Darth Vader, then you find out years later when you watch the prequels that George Lucas said he pretty much sold his soul. So you're like, whoa, whoa, like if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have been pretending I was that dude. Like you learn things later on, but I'm not even sure the rappers at that time knew why they were calling themselves Cool Rock Ski, Joe Ski Love, or Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow's, I believe, a preacher now. I think his real name is Curtis Walker. So I'm not even sure if they knew why they were calling themselves that. I think LL Cool J's name was originally LL Cool Ski or something like that. They just thought the name sounded hard, like I did, I guess. So it just makes you wonder. And I understand that the if we were being conditioned to accept drugs, it makes you think because the scriptures say that the whole I believe it says something. I could be wrong, but I believe it says I'm paraphrasing. It says something like the world would be deceived by pharmakeia, which in the Greek means sorcery. So makes you wonder. Look what rap has turned into now. It's all drugs and like darkness and sex. It's like I can't listen to this garbage. You know, we're taught to stay away from the unfruitful works of darkness. So I stay away from darkness. But it's like everywhere you go, the symbols on the money, stuff like that. So you have to navigate. What you watch, what you listen to, and I was thinking about Run DMC too. They started off with rock, and I noticed in most of their rock songs, they would say certain things to kind of connect themselves with heavy metal. And I noticed it back then. And Run DMC got far off. And then I believe they ended up in drugs. And my Reverend Run, I guess he's cool now. DMC was a deacon before, but I don't know anymore. But it's like they were trying to connect themselves with heavy metal. And then NWA comes out and they kind of piggybacked and took the aggression of Run DMC and added the street element, from the West Coast point of view. And they started off with Dope Man, of course, a lot of bad language. But if you listen to the early NWA, they're kind of still not condoning it. They came harsh, but they were kind of telling you not to do it. The last album they put out, that was some craziness. But you know, it just looks like the hip hop audience was kind of getting played. You didn't really know what you were listening to, but you see the final product. You see everything's about sex and violence and darkness and craziness. All the beats sound almost hypnotizing, like they're trying to hypnotize their audience, and it's sonic garbage, sonic pornography. And if I listen to anything, I look for the clean version or I play instrumentals or something like that. But this new stuff, especially these female rappers, everything is sex. It's like all these females getting these injections and body transformations. They're concentrating more on the outside than the inside. That's like decorating the outside of a product and not worrying about what's most important, what's in the product. Why decorate the box if the inside is garbage? But a lot of these female rappers need to clean up their act. Um, Men are getting turned on nowadays more by seeing women in their clothes because it's so common to see these women walking around. Wow, sound like somebody's shooting out there. But sound like these women that Wowzers. Sound like these women nowadays are they're just more into lost my thought. Seem like they're more into just the outward appearance. Never mind what's on the inside. It's very disturbing to listen to, because you're devaluing yourself. You're saying all I'm worth is sex. And why would you do that? And then if a man looks at you like, why are you looking at me? Well, why are you half dressed? Your goal is to have them look at you. Don't play games. But it's just a crazy world when nobody cares about the inward, development. You need to go watch Claire Huxtable. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. More men are getting turned on nowadays by seeing women in their clothes because seeing women half naked is so common it doesn't even turn them on anymore. You want to stand out, don't go on social media naked. If you want to stand out, go on social media in a business suit, dressed, clean and covered up. You'll get some real attention then because men might fool around with you, but they're not going to want to wife you up. They'll mess with you, but they're not going to want to wife you up if you're dressed like that. They won't marry you. No intelligent man worth anything will marry a woman like that. So you might think it's fun to listen to all these women talk about their sex and what they could do, but really, where's the substance? And can you imagine if years from now, how these women are gonna look back like, wow, that's what I was saying? It's a crazy world, y'all. Give your life to Yeshua, give it to Yah. And if you think I'm wrong, ask him how he feels about it. Read his word, he'll let you know. Anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Peace and shalom to all my believers out there. Shout out to my cousin, Gary Taylor. Yah's completely turned his life around. And much love and respect to you, man. And LSR, forever the reason I do this. And be fearless. Yeah, yeah.